Since we manufacture high-end power cabling and power conditioning, one of the most important and key elements to those products is the wire itself. We make over 50 different types of wire depending on the power cord or the conditioner application, and I'd like to show you some specific ones, a fraction of the ones that are interesting on the table here. I think first it would be relevant to show you a sample of a common power cord as you would get in the box with one of your electronic products. So we've cut the end off of the cable so that you can see the actual conductors inside. Sometimes people mistakenly judge the size of a cable by the jacketing material, but the actual current carrying capability of the cable is determined by the conductors themselves. So this is a fairly typical cable that you would get in the box. It's a 16 gauge cable, and this gives you a rough idea of how big those conductors are. I'm going to put that to the side. Now, just for a point of comparison, I'd like to show you one of our VTX cables. This is typical of what's inside of a Python cable and also our high-end power conditioners. VTX is a term we use to describe virtual tube technology, and as you can see, the conductors are actually arrayed in such a fashion that they're in the shape of a tube, but since we have multiple conductors, this cable is flexible so that it can be bent so it works as a power cord or in a power conditioner. When people look at a power cord, you see the external appearance. You see the cosmetics, and you see the connectors and the labeling. Very seldom do you actually see what's inside. I think this one's fascinating because you have your 3 conductors here. So you see you have your ground conductor and a hot conductor and a neutral conductor, but you'll notice that they're all concentric and wound around each other for neutralization of electromagnetic fields. Now, just as a comparison, I'm going to hold this so-called normal power cord next to this. This will give you an appreciation for why these high-end power cords are so dramatically different and so dramatically superior when you use them in your system.